Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are showing you and telling you you should be cleaning and replacing your air vents. These are usually in the ceiling, but I wanted to show you one that was actually on the ground because it's really easy for you to see it here. Basically, every air vent has the dimensions for it. If you're pulling out the old air vents, you're going to see this one's 14 by 25 by 1 inch depth. So you can buy these on Amazon. Usually they come in a pack and that sort of thing. And it'll tell you which way the air flows. So the air flows through this way. You can see it right there. And if you sometimes have a helper like I do today and they're noisy, you can still do these things. And so, but you see the air flows that way. So the air vent goes just like this into the spot. One thing to always note, and I'm putting this one in, so I haven't done it yet, but what you're going to want to do is put the last time you installed that filter in there. It's got a little date field on it. Almost everyone does, but it doesn't really matter. You can just write it on the side. So you can write in your date so you know that you want to do this every 6 months, at least every 6 months. Depending on how dirty your house is and things like that, you might want to do it more. So these are very easy to open. Usually they just have two little tabs on them that you open, and they're hinged on the bottom. And so of course they come out of that hinge, so be careful not to go too far, but they stay hinged there, so it's really easy for you to do that. And I'm just resting it against my leg. Sometimes if it gets really dirty, you're going to want to vacuum on the inside here. Get as much dirt out of that as you can, because that dirt's just going to blow through your house in other areas. So if you want to get it cleaned out, you should probably do that. I'm just using a little vacuum. You can use a shop vac as well. The other thing I always do is these vents always get really dusty, and so I always use a little brush attachment to my vacuum. Once I put it all back together again, I do this to get all of the dust and cobwebs that happens to. Get that all out of your existing vents. Obviously a little brush attachment helps because it loosens it all. Get them nice and cleaned out, and it's cheap to do. You can buy them in packs of 4 or 5, depending on what size you have. Of course, my house has got like 4 different sizes, so they're not all going to be the same. Most of these are in the ceiling and that sort of thing. So that's really it. You want to clean out these vents at least 6 months. If you get packs of them and stuff like that, sometimes I look at like 3 months and see if we want to do that as well. But that's how you're going to clean these out. Simple project. You can do it quickly. Order them on Amazon. I'll put a link in the description below. Cheaper air vent filters are actually better. Replace them more often, but they're actually better. It gets more airflow, and your system's not working as hard. It's not bogging down your system to pull the air through it. So the cheaper ones are always good for this. So that's it. Subscribe to my channel. Super thanks. Always welcome. And that's how you're going to want to clean out your air filters.